everybody. Welcome back to Art and Hearts with your instructor, Miss Smith. That's right. So today I'm going to show you how you can make your very own artwork using nail polish. That's right, nail polish and water. I'll have a little bucket thing and about 1 inch or 2 inches of water, and I put different colors of nail polish in there. And this is what you can make. You can put the paper through. This is just maybe like computer paper or cardstock that I have, and I just tried very different things. I even made a heart and I dipped it in. Isn't that so cool? You can make a bookmark, you can make a card for a family member. Yeah, really beautiful stuff. Also, this is something too. You can try putting a t-shirt in there. I used a fabric called silk organza. This is usually what brides wear for the wedding veil. You can get it from Joanna or Michael Crafts, anything, whatever you have available. An old dust rag, anything, an old sock. See if it works. If it doesn't, nothing to lose. All right, oh, an important thing too, have an adult with you. The nail polish can be a bit strong. Have a window open. And another thing that I recommend too is having a mask when you're working. Since we're kind of using them anyways, it's not a bad idea. And also, because it's nail polish, it does stick to your nails, okay? And it doesn't necessarily quickly come off, just like nail polish. So just be mindful too, if you want to use gloves, you can, so your hands don't get dirty. Okay, guys, let's get started. Okay, great. So now I have, this is kind of a water basin I got this from like the dollar store, and some people use it to make dishes, to wash their dishes in. Some people use it to soak their feet in. You don't have to have this if you have an old plastic container that might be big enough for some paper like this size, and of course I make a heart, or maybe some fabric. Whatever you have available, I would go for it. It will get paint and nail polish inside, so be mindful, and it's really a little bit hard to get out, so maybe a container that you don't really care about. So I put a little bit of water, I'd say about 1 inch of water, not too strong, okay? And yeah, let's see what we got. And I'm gonna drop. And then what I like to do is I open them, the nail polishes, because I want them to be ready when I'm using them, because you have to work a little bit faster with this, okay? Because I have a window open, you're gonna hear all the noise of my neighborhood. Great, some wonderful pigeons right by. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do, I did cut out a heart, and this is a little bit more of a heavier paper, cardstock or anything that's available. And even computer paper is fine. Don't worry about it. That'll work just as fine. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna use some blue, and I'm gonna drop it in, and it works pretty fast. Oh, yeah, have to keep it available. All right, some red. You don't have to splash it. I would just put a drop, but to save some. Oh, I like that orange. Ooh, pink is so nice. Do love that. Remember, have an open window. This gets a little strong. Great, now I'm going to take my heart and I'm going to just run it right through. Voila. We have an art heart with nail polish. Now I'm going to let it dry. And one thing too, it gets a little gooky in there. So what I like to do, which is kind of a little bit important in order for the next dunking that you do or next image that you try to make to be successful, I actually throw this out and I just put some new water in. I don't worry too much about washing it out. I just put some new water in. Okay, great. So now I'm going to try to dunk, which I showed you in that example, which was just fabric through an embroidery hoop. And I kind of use the embroidery hoop as a canvas once the fabric is in there. So if you like to sew, or if one of your family members does, and you have an embroidery hoop, great. They're like $1 from like the dollar store. You just have to find out if your local dollar store carries them. Mine does. Okay, great. Again, you don't have to use an embroidery hoop. So I have 2 types of fabric. This is a cool fabric. It's like a silk organza. Something like when weddings, like a bride will have this on her dress. This material is usually made out of a wedding dress, especially the veil part. And then I have just a very thicker fabric. So this is like a canvas that you would paint on and then stretch on and make up for your painting. So we're going to test both of these and see how they work out. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put some colors down. Ooh, it's going everywhere. Okay, cool. Getting the red. Oh, boy, that was a lot of red. Okay. Something to be aware of. Getting the pink going. Ooh, pink. And let's try a little bit. Oh, the orange is lovely. I always love orange. And have fun, right? And if you don't have all these colors, don't worry about it. Use the colors you have. That's what makes this fun. Okay, so this is kind of a big piece of fabric, but let's just go for it. So I try to start from one end. Carry this through. Oh, okay, great. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I love that. So it didn't get the whole fabric, but it got part of it. Look how nice that is. Wow. So now I'm going to go and let this dry. And the nice thing is, once this is dry a bit, I can do the other side. Ooh, like that a lot. All right, so let me get some fresh water now. Okay, great. Welcome back. So here we go. So I'm going to re-dip the other part of that fabric and concentrate on the part that didn't get much on there. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to put some blue. I feel like the blue didn't work out too, it wasn't as strong on the last time. So let's try a little. I've got 2 blues, so let's try to see. Some red would be good. And, oh, okay. This does get a little messy, so just be mindful. Poop. Drop. Poop. Great. Super. All right. Let's do this part, the bottom part. Dippity-doos. I've got nothing to lose. Oh, that is nice. You see, I got more there. Ooh, let me try to show you. See? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Great, I'm gonna let it dry. Great. So this was the fabric that we did, and it dried. And then I just kind of put it through an embroidery hoop. And as I mentioned, an embroidery hoop is a hoop that you usually use to sew with. So you may have one. And if you don't worry about it. It's just an idea. Kind of when it's finished, you can kind of hang it on the wall like it's an artwork, like it's a painting. And it's really just nail polish. So I'll show you what I did. It's really simple. So my embroidery hoop, I just kind of open it like that. Again, have an adult help you. And I have that part there. I have, this is another one that we did on the fabric. And I line it up. Okay, I like that. like that a lot. I would like that in my canvas. Great, and I try to line it up. And I just squeeze it on through. Yeah, see? And then that's the empty side. And then all I would do is take my scissors. Remember, have an adult if they're sharp. Welcome back, guys. I hope you had a great time making your very own type of nail polish artwork. That's right. And you can hang this on the wall, anything. And remember, and just in case your parent doesn't think it's the nail polish is too strong, you can always take paint, like watercolor paint. You can always splash it on here and get a similar effect. It's really whatever you have available. Don't worry. You could even take crayons and color it on paper and then put it through an embroidery hoop. Whatever you have available. Remember, imagination and a lot of creativity. All right, guys. Till next time, I'll bring the art, you bring the hearts. Bye, guys.